Welcome to day 13, and we are talking today about fear of love and trust. Now, are these two things to be fearful about? प्यार से और भरोसे से किसको डर लगता है? ये पूछो कि प्यार से और भरोसे से किसको डर नहीं लगता है? These are the two words that are so difficult for us to understand, so difficult for us to really comprehend and see what goes wrong in it. Yeah. And most often, the question that we have is, am I capable of love and trust? Is that other person capable of love and trust? And in case you are jilted, in case you are किसी ने धोखा दे दिया आपको and that you are betrayed in some form or the other, you start fearing it. And there are a lot of people around us who go through these feelings. And there are varying levels. You don't have it for everyone, but before you take a business decision, before you take a life decision, before you want to invite and keep certain friends and people in your life, a lot of us find it very, very difficult to do. And we are also scared. You're actually experiencing fear and anxiety when it comes to love and trust. Now, why does this happen? Why do a lot of us go through this feeling? And it's not going to be comfortable. You're not going to like the kind of things that I'm going to say here. But if you really want to live a powerful life, you want to live a life of your dreams, you need to let go of your fears and you need to let go and see that there are some people in life who are worthy of love and trust. There are some people who are not. There will be times in your own life where you will be worthy of love and trust, and there will be time in your life where you will not love enough and trust enough and not be trustworthy enough too. And that all of these polarities and these dimensions exist in who we are and in our reality. And in no ways does this mean that you are not loving and that you're not capable of it. It's just a matter of building your skills to really see the love out there, to feel it the way it is. And when they say no, love unconditionally, you have no conditions, what do they really mean by it? Because a lot of us don't seem to experience it. What do you understand by simply loving? And you have a lot of examples, the way our parents love us, the way you love somebody and you feel that my love was unconditional. मेरा प्यार तो साफ सुथरा था, उसमें तो कोई गलती नहीं थी, लेकिन सामने वाले को नहीं समझ में आया. Now, the biggest problem that comes in the way of your fear of love or trust is that you have expectations from people. You want relationships to be perfect. You do not want people to make mistakes in life. Now, if that is who we tell ourselves and start fearing love and not trust people enough, it is a huge, huge concern. And for a lot of us, it begins in our childhood. Love and trust is something that gets built in the first initial years of our life. It's the first 3-4 years when it's very, very crucial that the people around us and the environment in which we live, we experience pure love and trust. And when a lot of people don't experience it the way it should be, they develop these other ideas about how love and trust is, and actually not love and trust the people around them. And it starts with our education system also, where a child goes to school, a child naturally wants to see, play, and play around, but we force them to study. That's the first time that they stop believing the system. A lot of us don't believe in our education system is because we don't see love and trust there. And in relationships, in any form of human interaction, these two things are the most crucial. What they also don't teach us is that having expectations is unrealistic in the first place. Nobody can love you unconditionally unless you love and trust yourself unconditionally. It all begins from in here. Love is not something, and trust is not something that someone will give it to you and then you will have it. You have to feel it for yourself first within. That yes, I am loving and I am trustworthy. And whether somebody loves me or trusts me or not, I am capable of giving to them. And the whole relationship then becomes of giving. And when everyone thinks of giving love and trust to the other person, only then the receiving of it will be in equal measure. It will not be on conditions and expectations, and it will not bog you down, and it will not make you sad about life and feel there is no love, there is no trust. People are there to betray, people are there to stab on each other's back. People are bad, and then you get into this got into the cycle of criticism, blame, and complaining in your life. You want to get out of all of that. You've got to love and trust yourself first. You've got to find a way towards yourself and see that it is inside out. It is not something that will come from outside inside me. They don't love me and trust me is their problem. I don't love and trust myself. That's my problem. I need to begin here. And if they have betrayed me, they have fooled themselves. I got betrayed, happened. Let me move on. Let me continue to love myself and trust myself even more. And that is exactly where you'll find this beauty of life, because where there is true love, where there is unconditional love and trust towards self, fear cannot exist. Fear will not rule your mind. And yes, fear will be there to tell you that be careful. And it is important because there are certain people in your life who will give you those vibrations that will not match. And you will know, not this person. I don't want to be close to this person. And that is why fear is important, so that it guides you. The emotion of fear is the best guiding light. Your emotions guide you to move towards the people who you should include in your life and to move away from people whom you should not. And fear is one of the most powerful weapons that you have, the most powerful tool to tell you what to stay away from. But that doesn't mean that you stay away from everyone. That doesn't mean that you don't love and trust people. It means that take the risk, take the chance. If they are okay, if they live up to it, fine. If they don't, I will continue to love and trust myself. Okay. So promise me that you love and trust yourself. And one very, very powerful way of increasing love and trust in your life is practicing these powerful tools that I talk about every single day. And that is why I've kept it as a 30-day challenge. It's not a one-off training session where you just come, feel good, and go back to being who you are. It's all about changing habits. It's about getting into a routine where you practice more self love every single day. Because unless you don't do it, you don't get the results that you want in life. It's as simple as that. So ask yourself questions, because questions are the most powerful way to reprogram your mind. Yeah? We do a lot of question answers in school, but you don't go anywhere with it because those questions are not coming from inside out, they're going from outside in. And the more you turn your life inside out, the more powerful you are. And that's what the processes that I do help me. Journaling really helps me move inside out and not outside in. Yeah? Ask these questions. How has the fearing love and trust, how has it stopped me? Because it stops you most in relationships in your life. And I am a power relationships tribe. You know why the name? I thought a lot about what to give name to my venture. And I realized everything is life is about relationships and feeling true power in relationships. You can, whether it's money, whether it's people, whether it's you, it all begins with having a relationship with yourself and the world around in each of those aspects, health, wealth, and the people around you. So it all begins with you. So the more power you feel in the relationship with you, the more you will prosper ahead in life. Okay. What can you do to overcome this fear? Ask yourself, how can I love more? How can I give love more? And not expect them to give it back to me every single time. And even if they don't give it back to me, I have more than enough to give. Okay. That's the thing about love. This is what I have realized. The more I give, the more there is to give. It's a limitless source that life has blessed me with. And all of us are blessed with it. There is no end to it. You just keep giving, keep giving, keep giving. Don't expect anything in return. and you see the magic, because love works in all the places where nothing else works. Trust works in places where nothing else works. But it begins only when you do it for yourself first. Yeah. So some of the affirmations, some of the good things that you tell yourself is, I am a trustworthy soul. I trust and love myself in the process of life. I accept myself just the way I am. And the more you say nice things about you, the more you increase self-love. And the more love in you, less will be the fear in your life. Okay? It's just an amazing equation. Feel more gratitude. I'm grateful to life for blessing me with love and trust. It's a blessing that's already with you. Whether you want to acknowledge it or not, it's always there. You tune into it, you access it. You zone out of it, it's not accessible to you. It's just that. I'm grateful to all the moments when I'm able to give and receive love from the people around me. Very important that when people give you love and say nice things to you and they say that we really appreciate what you're doing, accept it with grace. The more you accept it, the more you tell yourself that, yes, I am worthy of love and I am worthy of acceptance from others. I'm grateful for the kindness and love that already is there in humanity. The world is not such a great place if you look at it from that perspective. And at the same time, the world is not the great place that it could be, is because people don't see who they truly are. If they saw themselves as love and compassion and with the eyes of trust only, you will see that it's a beautiful place to be. It is a beautiful place to be. You think I am a dreamer? Yeah, I am, because I know we are powerful and we are capable of miracles every single day. Each and every one of you is capable of a miraculous life, and you will live it only when you believe in it and when you give love and trust with all that you are. Right? Okay, so close your eyes. Let's meditate on the beauty of who we truly are. Close your eyes calmly and peacefully. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in love. Breathe out fear. Breathe in trust. Breathe out fear. Breathe in courage. Breathe out fear. I love myself. I approve of myself. I see life with eyes of love and compassion. I'm capable of gaining trust and trusting others. I let go of the need to be right and perfect. I accept love in all its varied forms. I acknowledge the fact that not all can be loving towards me at the same time. I choose love and trust in my relationships. I let go of unrealistic expectations from others and love with purity and compassion. I let go of the fear of love. I let go of the fear of trust. I calmly and peacefully let go, let go, let go. Breathe in love and trust. Breathe out fear. Breathe in courage. Breathe out fear. I love myself. I approve of myself. I accept myself the way I am. I see life with the eyes of love and compassion. I'm capable of gaining trust and trusting others. I let go of the need to be right and perfect. I accept myself. I accept love in all its forms. I acknowledge the fact that not all can be loving towards me at the same time. I choose love and trust in my relationships. I let go of unrealistic expectations from others and love with purity and compassion. I let go of the fear of love and trust. I calmly and peacefully let go, let go, let go. Breathe in, breathe out, and feel the love that you truly are. Feel the love that God has blessed you with. You are a loving being. And when you open your eyes, choose only to see the love and compassion that you're truly made of. You are amazing. You are powerful. You're the most amazing creation of God. Choose to see yourself with eyes of love. I wish you more and more love and loving relationships in your life. Today we did day 13. Tomorrow on day 14 at 9 p.m., I will come live on Zoom and I will send the Zoom link on the group also, and then we can interact with each other and learn from each other. All right, so see you tomorrow. Keep loving more. Be nice to yourself and to the world around you. Thank you.